Oh, you're happy to watch with me here, Larry.
Well, this one I just didn't want to call it.
Oh, you're okay. It's recording for you and me, so. Recording the sewer line. What's your address here?
5904 East Mercer.
5904 East Mercer. Date is June 3rd? 2nd
Yep.
still. June 3rd, 2020. I'm recording this from the inside clean out here in the basement of the home. We're going to zero out our footage. Right now we're sitting down in the manhole down towards the water. And we're going to pull back from here and get a look at the line. So the manhole should be city property, city responsibility. And coming back from there, we should be in 6-inch concrete pipe now, coming back into 4-inch concrete pipe right here. So this is where the responsibility of this home should end, is at the end of this 4-inch. We're now coming back into the property line of this home, 5904. So we will zero our footage out one more time. So about 4 feet of 6-inch pipe before it drops into that manhole.
Okay. All right.
And coming back from here.
How far out are you right now?
160 something.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because yesterday, Fern said it was like 100, I thought he said 128 out there, or 107 when he told it.
That's what he told me on the phone too, but now his deal might be a little wonky. I get a better footage coming back for whatever reason. It gets me a more accurate footage coming back, so we'll see. I had it zeroed out, so.
Well, I guess if you push it out and pull it back and then push it out again, you know, when you get stuck each time, that adds footage to it.
Yeah. So we're coming back under a kind of green lawn out there, getting probably closer back towards coming up the hill here shortly.
I wonder what that little plastic pipe is we see in here then.
It's got, I don't know. We'll figure it out and poke it down that drain line, clean out, and see if we can't figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, we should be starting to come up the hill now. Okay. Here's this plastic tie-in that we're going to try to figure out what's going in there. At that point, that's kind of at the bottom of the hill under a bush. We're upside down here.
How many miles or feet is that?
We're 70 feet back or so from the manhole.
Okay.
There's a seam where you can see some roots coming in. Pipe starting to separate a little bit. You see that there, Larry?
Yeah.
That's some root intrusion coming in.
Right. Yeah.
That's kind of probably a couple little ways up the hillside.
So if you put a liner in, that just goes over that, or?
Yep, that's the whole idea, is we're making one long continuous pipe where the seams aren't allowing the roots to come in. Turn there at about 95 coming back. That's that 90-degree turn, probably at the top of the hill there. So we're shooting alongside the back of the house now, kind of running parallel to it at a little bit of an angle. There's a pretty good sized root there.
Now, would you have to clean that out before you put the...
Before you put the liner in, yes. Mm-hmm. So, liner's going to take the shape of the pipe on the inside. It's epoxy that bonds to the
Would you
inside.
jet that, or would you use a little cutter?
Jetter. We have another little cutter deal too. That either one. Just as long as it's cut back enough where the liner's going to take the proper shape there.
Because Fern was telling me last time that a lot of times these things just clear a little hole.
Yeah, the cable machine. Yeah. But we have some, when we're getting ready for liners, there's a whole different set of equipment that you can bring out for that. So it is about 130 once it goes out of the house. So maybe that's what he's talking about. Because you got about 30, 40 p of pipe through here before we poke out, probably 30 feet. So that is at the turn coming out of the house. Is the transition between cast iron there and concrete pipe. So we've already located that.
And how many feet are you at now coming back?
130 coming back.
Okay. Okay.
You know what, I don't think I located depth when I was out there that first time. Can't imagine it's more than 2 feet or so.
Yeah. Kicked one of them off. I think I'm off. I kicked one off in the street. Came home. I only have one shoe left. As I walked in barefoot, I was walking. I was so freaking tired.
Just done with the shoes.
Yeah.
I've been there. Long day. Feet are aching.
Yeah. So I saved that one for a while, and I go, you're never gonna find another one. So throw the damn thing away and forget about it. But now every time I see somebody wearing a pair of them, I'm like, oh, shit.
Do you really need the left one there, or could I take it from you? So about $1.60 back to here, $1.65.
Okay, all right.
Until we get back, actually, to this clean out. So.
Okay.
I'm going to end the video recording there. We've got the footage we need.